When my daughter was a baby, I struggled with her having constipation all the time. Thank God my son TJ did not have constipation problem. I know it's a common struggle for a lot of parents out there. So in this video, we're gonna cover what causes constipation, how to treat it naturally at home, and what are the signs that you need to look for to know when your baby is constipated. So the first sign that your baby is constipated is the obvious sign. Your baby is not pooping. So you'd notice that they poop like every morning or they poop every afternoon, but now you're realizing that, oh, it's been a couple days and you haven't seen any bowel action from them. Then that's a sign that they might be constipated. The next sign is that your baby is straining. So whenever you're trying to use the bathroom, you'll probably hear them grunting like, they're pushing, they're straining. That's a sign that they may be constipated also. Another sign is that their stomach might be hard. So like when you gently push on their tummy, you realize that it is like almost like solid as a rock. That's a sign that they may be constipated. Another sign is them not eating. They're already having issues going to the bathroom. They don't want to be adding more stuff in their system. So it's natural for them to not want to eat. The last sign that I want to talk about to notice when your baby is constipated is they'll probably have some bowel movement. So you're going to notice that whenever they do poop, it is dry and it is hard and probably like clumped together like little beads. It comes out separately like in small pieces. That's a sign that your baby is constipated. So let's jump right into what causes baby constipation. The most common one that you'll see, this is the one that I suffered with my daughter when she was a baby, and that is the transition. The transition from liquid to solid food. When you transition from liquid to solid food, like from your formula or your breast milk, and you jump right into solid food, the baby's body might need a little time to figure out what's going on. Like, okay, this is new. So what you want to do is introduce food very slowly and like one at a time, and introduce food that will help them to go to the bathroom, so like fibers, and stay away from the stuff that is gonna actually constipate them. For example, banana is one of the things that will cause your baby to be constipated, but yet it is one of those food that we first give our baby whenever they start to eat solid. So you want to try food that would help the baby to go to the bathroom, like the pear, the peaches, the plums, the prune, all the peas. Those will help baby to have a bowel movement. The next thing that might cause baby to be constipated is if they're allergic to cow's milk. A lot of babies are allergic to cow's milk, so whether you're breastfeeding, you as a mom might want to stay away from cow's milk, or if the baby is already eating solids and having their own meal, you might want to keep them away from cow's milk. If you're going to stay away from cow's milk, another great option is goat milk. One of the next reasons that may cause baby constipation is when you're mixing your baby's formula. A lot of people don't know, but you have to make sure that you're using the right amount of liquid to powder. If you mix it incorrectly, that can cause constipation. You've tried everything, all the options out there, and you realize that it's not helping your baby, you want to consult a doctor, because sometimes baby constipation can be caused from a medical condition like allergies or like thyroid problems. So make sure you consult your doctor if you've tried everything but your baby is still suffering from constipation. So let's talk about now how you can help baby constipation naturally with natural stuff that is in your home. So the first thing that we want to talk about is changing up your baby's diet. So as I said before, it all depends on what the baby is eating. It is very important because it is what the baby is eating that is going to pass through as poop, right? So if you give something to the baby that the baby body cannot handle, then it's going to be hard for the baby. So you want to stick to peas, pears, prune is very good when it comes to getting a bowel movement. Prune. A lot of moms give their babies like water. Dehydration is a big factor also. You have to make sure that your baby is getting enough liquid. So if they're being breastfed, you want to make sure that they're getting enough milk from the breast. Or if they're having formula, as I said before, make sure that it is the right ratio. Make sure that it is the right amount of water to powder. Another thing that you can also use for the baby is probiotics. Probiotics are very helpful with the digestive system and just helping your body to, it's like regulating your body, right? So you have baby probiotics, you might want to try those. There's so much great one on the market that you can try. Also, what you can do is give baby a warm bath. A warm bath with a little bit of Epsom salt. You use Epsom salt as an adult to help the muscles to relax. So if you give your baby a warm bath with some Epsom salt, that's gonna help their stomach muscles to relax, and that can help them to have a bowel movement. Another way that you can get the baby bowel to start moving is through exercise. Exercise is great for adults and it is definitely great for babies too. So what you can do is use their legs to do like the little bicycle kicks. You can, if they're babies that are moving around, you can encourage crawling or creeping. Just get them moving, and that will also help them to have a bowel movement. Dehydration can also be a cause of constipation. I mentioned it a couple tips ago, or a couple pointers ago. A lot of people, they stay away or they're fearful of giving their baby water. I'm not saying that you should go drown the baby now, okay? You ain't gonna give the baby a whole glass of water. But if you give your baby a few drops of water, like probably half an ounce or an ounce depending on their age, it won't hurt. I promise you it won't hurt. I gave my kids, both my kids, water from they were like 3 months old. I know that it is not encouraged. I know that pediatricians say don't give the baby water. Everything is in the breast. Everything is in the formula. But if your baby is suffering from constipation, giving your baby water, it helps. I promise you it helps. So I gave my baby water. They're both fine, but I can't tell you what to do. You know what's best for your child, but I'm just telling you of my experience. I'm just sharing my experience with you and what I did. And as I say, that helped my daughter, and it definitely helped TJ because he has never been constipated. Knock on wood. And the final tip is massaging. Massage the baby's tummy in a swiping motion left to right. That will help the colon to relax, and that can also help your baby to use the bathroom, to go to the bathroom. So just a little gentle massage, and you can use a little baby oil. Not only will it help them to go to the bathroom, but it is very relaxing. They're gonna thank you. So let's say that you tried all these options, all these natural remedies at home, and your baby is still constipated. Now is the time to contact your pediatrician. Now is the time to call up your doctor and bring in the baby to be seen. If your baby is younger than 4 months old, make sure that they're having a bowel movement within 24 hours. If that's not happening, consult your pediatrician as soon as possible. I hope with these tips that I gave you guys, your baby will be back to being a happy pooper. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you're new here, I would love to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. See you in my next video. Bye guys.